Elon Musk is warning of a future that may be workless and where money is useless. I don't know about you guys. That might be kind of cool, maybe. I don't know. I kind of like working. I get a lot out of it. But it's getting to the point with this AI and humanoid robot stuff that if you can't beat them, you might as well join them.
In the long term, where will things end up? Long term, I don't know what long term is. Maybe it's 10, 20 years, something like that. For me, that's long term. My prediction is that work will be optional.
Optional.
Optional. So.
You look clapping. Yeah, I
We'll
want to be
take
lazy.
that.
Yeah. I mean, it'll be like playing sports or a video game or something like that. If you want to work, in the same way, like you can go to the store and just buy some vegetables, or you could grow vegetables in your backyard. It's much harder to grow vegetables in your backyard, but some people still do it because they like growing vegetables. That will be what work is like, optional. It's kind of interesting. And my guess is, if you go out long enough, assuming there's a continued improvement in AI and robotics, which this seems likely, the money will stop being relevant at some point in the future. Currency becomes irrelevant. But AI and humanoid robots will actually eliminate poverty. And Tesla won't be the only one that makes them. I think Tesla will pioneer this, but there will be many other companies that make humanoid robots. But there is only basically one way to make everyone wealthy, and that is AI and robotics.
Well, I want to.
What I don't get, though, what I don't really understand with this whole statement is how is it that the humanoid robots are going to make work obsolete? How are we going to get to a point, like somebody's going to have to make the robot, somebody's going to have to maintain the robot, somebody's going to have to mass produce them. Like, how are we going to eliminate entirely the classist society that we're in? Like, how is that even close to possible? How is it even close to possible? But the AI humanoid stuff is getting kind of crazy right now. I don't know if you guys saw this when it first came out. I meant to react to it, but we are here now. It's this Neo home robot that I think it's like 20 grand, and it'll do like household chores.
My name is Bernd, and today we're launching Neo.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. He looks like something out of a Black Mirror episode. Like this dude looks just funky to me.
Our humanoid for the home.
Neo, the robot, Nene.
Let you live with it.
Yeah.
You're just not telling me? Well, what does it do?
Like my chores. I just leave and I come back and they're all done.
Are you kidding me?
No.
I mean, it's pretty cool. Like, if it could do, it's kind of freaky that it almost looks like somebody's in there, Like, it almost looks like, what if it really was just like a Cambodian child that was inside of that thing? That'd be terrible. That'd be so terrible. I feel bad for even saying it, but hey, I'm an open book here. But it would be cool if it could do all of your, I can dance and stuff. It'd be cool if it could do all of your chores. It'd be cool if it could do, cook your meals and organize your closet. That would be actually pretty nice. I don't know why they're making this look like a freaking American Eagle freaking commercial. Neo home robot has great genes. Like, why are we trying to humanize this thing so much? But they're really trying to get this ingratiated into society, it looks like. Like, they really want people having this in their house like the freaking Jetsons.
Really hard on making what is Neo a reality. But to me personally, this started when I was like 10 years old. I grew up reading these beautiful books and watching these beautiful sci-fi movies where the future was all about how we as humans, we really focus on the things that matter to us. Rosie the robot would be ensuring the family had time, or Data would help humanity explore the galaxy. And I really hope that when you get your Neo now, we can help give you back some of that time.
Bro, he looks like he's on the cast of Midsommar. Like, this guy's giving it's creepy vibes.
You can really spend it on what you feel is very meaningful to you.
Ain't no sunshine when she's gone.
Yeah, goodness gracious. Well, okay, I guess they're going through all the things and wheels and mechanisms here. What does this guy have to say? And it comes in 3 different models. So the 1X, it comes in 3 different colors. Little suspect, maybe? I don't know. Why don't we have other colors? Why don't we have a green or a blue? Or I guess there's a blue one here. Well, why don't we have a yellow one or something?
Advanced hardware to help with daily chores and bring intelligence into your everyday life. Neo was engineered from the ground up for safety. Its tendon-driven body is quiet and lightweight. Its low-energy motions make it uniquely safe for you and your home. But safe doesn't mean...
All right, so it's 5'6", 66 pounds, battery life 4 hours. That's it? You ain't gonna be able to get nothing done. Soft body. What do you mean by that? Got a soft body, huh? Does it have a fleshlight attachment on it, just in case? You know? A self-cleaning system on it, you know? 1X Cortex based on the NVIDIA Jetson Thor. Okay, 22 DO. Human level hand dexterity. A little creepy. You know, it's like when I see a raccoon. You know, when you see raccoons and their fingers, like, and it creeps me out. Lift 154 pounds. Okay, so that's pretty strong. Okay, goes to the gym. Can carry 55 pounds, almost its entire body weight, and it can lift double its body weight. Has 4 mics, 3 speakers, fisheye cameras for vision, and max noise levels 22 dB. Okay.
Limited. Neo's hardware comes packed with features like human-level dexterity and a 55-pound carrying capacity, so
It's pretty interesting that it can actually pick stuff up.
experience simple. Out of the box, the core of your experience is fully autonomous. The chores feature lets you schedule a time for your Neo to do all of your chores so you can come back to a cleaner home every day. With the AI companion feature, you can talk to your Neo to get assistance with anything from a hard question to a household task. With Neo's autonomy, you can get access to all of its latest AI features to get help with tasks on demand. And the Neo app lets you interact with your Neo from anywhere. But all you have to do to get started is turn on your Neo and introduce yourself.
Hey Neo, it's your god. It's your boy.
Hey, I'm Neo. I'm here to help around the house. What's your name?
Harry.
I would make it call me Daddy. I'd be like, I'm Daddy, you know?
Nice to meet you, Harry. When you have a question or want something done, just let me know.
Hey Neo, I saw you looking at my wife. Eyes off her. One, chores. Okay, I mean, I like the whole chores idea. I think this is a good thing.
Give you your time back. You give your Neo a list of chores, you schedule a time that you want them done so that you can focus on what matters to you while your Neo does the rest. You can schedule chores by either talking to your Neo or using the app. The way it works is you schedule a time that works best for you, and then you create a list of chores. Whether it's something more specific, like watering the plants on Tuesdays, or something more general, like tidying the house, your Neo will get it done at the scheduled time. If there are any chores that your Neo has...
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, this is kind of cool. You know, you could be out and about, and your Neo could be cleaning up your crib, way cheaper than a maid. You know, not gonna cost you near as much as a maid. You know, not a human. They're not gonna go through your stuff. You know, not gonna judge you for finding your dildo collection. You know, they're not gonna judge you. This is cool.
Anytime you're away from home and you want to see what your Neo's up to, you can open the app and see directly from Neo's point of view.
Hey, that's pretty clean. You can call and check in. I've always thought about doing like something like this for Loki, like putting a little camera on him so I could check in, see what he's doing at all times. Yeah, that's kind of cool, right? Empty dishwasher. What I don't understand is how does it know like where to put stuff? Do you have to like program all this stuff? Like, hey, put the pencils here, put the toothbrush here. Like that sounds like a lot of work in itself, like a big setup, a big, you know, washing the hand. What? You wash your hands? I guess it's got rubber hands. Self-charging it. Oh, hell no. It's charging itself? That's terrifying, bro. Ah, the house is clean. These millennials living in this dank crib driving a Porsche. You don't have time to pick up some pillows? Comparison.
I can't seem to find my glasses. Is this paprika?
No, that's cayenne pepper. Also, your glasses are on your shirt.
Could I use this in my chili?
They're both made from chili peppers, and you could put cayenne in your chili, but it is much spicier.
Neo is a speech-enabled AI companion made for any kind of conversation. Where other AI assistants are confined to your phone or computer, Neo lives with you in your physical space and has the ability to see, hear, and remember things about your surrounding environment to provide you with uniquely helpful assistance. For example, it can suggest what to cook based on what you have in the fridge, remember your progress while teaching you a new language, and even give you interior design advice. The gestures and the light rings express Neo's intentions. Its audio intelligence can also pick up on whether you are addressing it or someone else in the room to decide if it should respond or not. As you might expect from a home robot, talking to Neo with natural language is the primary user interface for all of Neo's functionality, including autonomy. Your Neo comes with Redwood AI, enabling it to do basic household tasks autonomously.
Yeah. No, for sure. Okay.
Neo, cut up this chili. I mean, cut up this garlic. I'm trying to make some chili.
Door, please.
Okay, get the door. Dude, where do these people live? What are these mid-century modern cribs? These cribs are dank, bro. Chad, have y'all seen the mid-century modern houses with like the conversation pits? Bro, I love that.
Neo's autonomy works by taking requests like,
Hey Neo, can you take this cup to the sink for me?
and breaking it down into simple steps.
And you
Such
ain't even got to ask it, please. That's the scary. You ain't even got to say, please. This is wild work. You know, I don't know if this is exciting or terrifying, but it seems like we are on the precipice of humanoid AI robots just being normalized. We are a couple days away probably from living in a real-life episode of The Jetsons. You know, and I found this, and I just kind of wanted to go over it with you guys. Humanoid Global investing in tomorrow. I don't know if this is exciting. I don't know what to think about this. Humanoid Global Holdings has publicly committed to or closed indirect strategic investments in the following 5 companies, representing key parts of the emerging humanoid robotic system. And dude, it seems like the stuff's everywhere. I mean, you gotta think about it. I got Siri on my phone. You've got Hey Google at your house, or Hey Alexa, show me the relationship with her father. You know what I mean? Like this stuff is already around us. Again, these startups are private. Oh, okay. So all the startups, all these startups are private. There's no other way to gain exposure to them for the retail investor unless it's through Humanoid Global Holdings. Number 1 is Agility Robotics, developer of the bipedal humanoid robot, my boy Digit. Shareholders, words, Levi. Stupid. Shareholders of Humanoid Global are invested in Agility alongside Amazon Industrial Innovation Fund and NVIDIA. Oh my God, if Jeff Bezos and NVIDIA are in on this, you can shiggity bet that this is going to be something big. Because Jeff Bezos has got deeper pockets than the deep blue sea. This man has got more money than he's got common sense. If Amazon and NVIDIA are in on this, this is going to be a billion-dollar industry, if it's not already. Number 2, Apptronic, developer of the general-purpose humanoid robot Apollo. Shareholder, that word is killing me today. Stupid. Shareholders of Humanoid Global are invested in Apptronic alongside Google and Mercedes-Benz. Mercedes-Benz? They about to start doing some autonomous vehicles? Alphabet. Number 3, RideScan, developer of an AI-powered safety and performance platform for autonomous robots. How-To Robot, a global marketplace that connects business looking for automation with robotic solutions. Formic, a company offering robotics as a service. RAS, not SAS. I used to sell SAS. Mitsubishi's in on this. The level of commitment to People's Republic of China's dedicating to humanoid robotics is nothing short of an all-out, centrally planned, national strategic imperative. From everything I've been able to gather and assess on this subject, China has set non-negotiable short-term deadlines, investment criteria. The core investment thesis behind humanoids rests on their ability to unlock massive untapped productivity gains across every sector of the global economy. So, this is going to be worldwide before you guys know it. And, you know, it seems like it almost, because my grandpa back in the day, he got approached by Walmart to invest, and he said, "Nah, I'm good. My family could have billions by now." But it seems like, you know, this is the time to probably grab the bull by the horns, Google, Meta, Tesla, and invest in something like this. It's just it's a wild time that we live in, but it seems like if you can't beat them, join them. And this is going to happen whether we want to like it or not. So, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. This is definitely some food for thought with how fast the humanoid AI stuff is moving right now. I mean, what are your thoughts on this, chat? Like, are you guys going to go out and buy a freaking humanoid robot? I found this video, and it just, you know, every time I see some of this stuff, I automatically
giant humanoid robot.
I just push things into satire, you know? Like this one, they're fighting, bro.
Fighting their tiny humanoid robot, and it's insane. We've seen Unitree robots fight before, but we rarely see a company show...
Wait. This must be in Japan. They got humanoid freaking boxing rings?
Its largest robot taking down its other products. The 5'11" H2 is doing many of the same things the 4'4" G1 can do in the ring, with a lot more...
Now, I don't know about you guys. Do you guys remember watching, what was it, like Robot Wars? Oh my God, he's got an injury. Where they would put the little robots in the ring. Y'all remember that show? Was it Robot Wars, chat? What was that? They're doing aerials? My God.
Details that you may have missed, which give deeper insights into how these machines actually work, how the robot's new hands are unlocking new capabilities, and how humanoids may someday surpass what humans can do. On the surface, Unitree's recent humanoid robot demos show some incredible feats of agility, balance, and robustness, including fights, flips, kicks, and fall recoveries. But it's the smaller details in these videos that reveal deeper insights. Unitree hasn't shared...
Boy, why y'all put headgear on them things, bro? Put headgear on it.
Many specifics about the motion capture suit shown here, or the new hands featured in this video. The teleoperation setup Unitree shows is very different from the one I tried at another robotics company earlier this year, and the Unitree G1's hands used in this demo are very different from the G1 hands I shook back at CES in 2025. What do these details reveal about the future of Unitree's humanoid robots, where they are in terms of their development, and how they stack up against their American competition. Unitree has established itself as a leading robotics company in China and the world at large, earning the most gold medals of any company competing.
Boy, oh my God, that thing is chugging. Did you see that thing? I've seen the dog ones. Those are kind of cool. They're dancing. Not you punching it. Don't punch the thing. It's eating those shots. The aerial, the flips is crazy work. Oh, it's like doing gymnastics and stuff. I'm not gonna lie. It's giving Gundam Wing. You know, or is that Gundam Transformers? $100,000 out of your freaking gourd. I think the $20,000 1X humanoid robot, the one that you can get at the crib, is okay. $5,900. That's not bad to get some basic stuff done.
World and into people's hands, building recognition, familiarity, and trust. The main drawback is that if people are only familiar with the most basic version of these robots, they may not know the extent of their capabilities. That's where the details
that is nightmare fuel. You see that thing running at you, boy, I'll be scared as hell.
Unitree show off its teleoperation system, what it calls embodied avatar. Teleoperation is a way of controlling humanoid robots that captures human movements and has the robot mirror them. Having a robot copy a person like this can be useful in teaching a robot how to do a task reliably on its own, or it can be a means of control in its own right. I teleoperated a humanoid for the first time at an American robotics company.
That's pretty impressive, dude.
Called Foundation earlier this year.
Like how sick would it be if like two like awesome badass UFC fighters put on that gear and fought each other in robot gear? That'd be pretty sick. It'd have to be just a stand-up fight though. You wouldn't be able to do like a ground. You couldn't do any jujitsu or anything like that. It'd have to be strictly standing up. What is he doing with that, brother? Looking a little sus with these movements here, bruh.
But it wasn't the smoothest user experience overall. Now let's compare that to hands, which appear to be connected to the robot's back by a couple of black wires. These hands are significantly more capable than the hands I shook back at CES in early 2025, which I was told were mainly for show, though according to Unitree demo videos, they appear pretty useful for throwing punches and doing flips. With these new hands, we see Unitree G1 performing a series of at-home tasks that were very similar to demos recently shared by two other American-based robotics companies in the news. Figure
with the fries in the bag robot, you know, it's crazy. It's crazy. What's the 1X home robot? I want to go to their website. Because I've seen, oh snap, it's slick. $200 deposit. Okay, not bad. What's up? Careers, open 80 roles. Y'all trying to work over here? They even got the vacuum just like the Jetsons and everything. AI, what do we got here? Artificial intelligence. This stuff is everywhere now, chat. It's kind of crazy. Like I feel like we went from not seeing it at all to now it's just everywhere. I don't know, man. It's kind of... Ooh, what are those? The Yeezy 3s? Those are kind of sick. When are they going to start making the shoes and selling them? Why does it look cardboard? Was this cardboard? What is going on? Okay. Standard. Okay, so they got a monthly package, a monthly subscription, starter productivity package, standard delivery, $4.99 a month subscription. Early access, ownership with 3-year warranty, premium support, priority deliveries, $20,000. $200 deposit due today. Fully refundable. U.S. deliveries start in 2026. Order now. Let's just see. Oh, wow. You can just straight up just get in there. Stories. This is my home robot. This is wild work. But I could see, dude, I could see a future where, you know, I really could see a future where older people can't afford maybe, you know, the hospice care or whatever it may be. They can't afford to, you know, afford to have people take care of them, nurses and things like that, because that stuff does get expensive, Chad. It gets very expensive. When my grandparents were in a assisted living home or a nursing home, for both of them, it was like $4,000 a month, which is very expensive. Very expensive. And if you don't have your finances in order when you get older, like $4,000 a month is a lot. That's more than some people's mortgage plus cars and everything. And the cost of living is crazy. And in Paris, Texas, very small town, bro. There's so many assisted living and home health, and there's so many of those companies there because it's a lot of older people that live in Paris. But $4,000 a month is a lot. But they had it cush. They had a little 2-bedroom apartment. They had their own TV. They had a kitchen. Like it was all set up. Even though they were so old, they ain't doing no cooking. That's what's so weird to me in the nursing homes and stuff like that. They give them like, well, they've got their own kitchen. They've got their own dining room. Like, bro, my grandparents are basically bedridden. They ain't cooking nothing. We ain't going over there to eat. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Humanoid robots are moving in ways we've never seen them before. So this is this clip apparently, and let me move this over because I'm not professional. This clip apparently is, I think, Tesla's new bot.
Robots have become incredibly human-like, and we need to talk about it. So I know most of you guys have seen the fact that robots usually look like Joe Biden. That has been the running joke for a very long time.
Robots usually look like Joe Byron. Oh my God.
Of that, caliber. Now let's actually take a look at what is happening today. So this is figure 3, and this is nothing new in terms of overall humanoid robotics, but it is still a remarkable.
I will say it's very swift. The movement's good. It looks like it's in a hurry. It looks like, hey, I'm about to go poop. That's like me running to the bathroom right there. Making a quick little dash. Maybe some leakage out of the colon. Bro, I'll tell you guys, chat. The last time I crapped my pants, I was living in Dallas. I think this was 2023. And I was taking Loki on a walk, and we just had some Chipotle. I was taking Loki on a walk, and I got about 4 or 5 blocks away from my apartment complex, and the turd hit. It was just, I was like, all right, I've got to hold this. So I clenched it. I walked the 4 or 5 blocks back. As soon as I get my pants down, all over myself at the apartment lobby bathroom, by the way. And there's people in the lobby. I felt so bad. I had to throw my underwear away. It was bad, dude. It was bad. Really embarrassing. But, oh my God, not to put the Joe Byron head on it. But yeah, dude, straight crap my pants, man. It was bad. Sometimes you just can't hold it, dude. So this is how vulnerable I get with you guys. We've been talking about anything. This is Tesla's
that jogs really smoothly. Like, the dexterity, I mean, just everything about this robot.
It looks really good. The
incredible.
Mechanics of it looks great. Like you put a suit on that thing, it looks like a guy who's trying to rush into his finance job. Like that's like the running is really good. What is this?
Space and robotic space on Twitter that are regularly exposed to this kind of content.
Whoa.
They're the ones saying that, wow, this is most certainly CGI. And these companies are coming out now and having to prove people completely wrong. But yo, guys, this isn't CGI. This is 100% complete hardware. It's just really, really good reinforcement learning and applying these incredible software updates to the robots over time. So I think this is only going to improve. Like what you're seeing right now is incredible. We're seeing robots that are able to do things before that they weren't able to do. And, once again, people are probably going to say that some of these examples are mostly theatrics, which I could argue. But once again, I'm going to make that point. This is just to show how the hardware performs. And in the future, think about it, okay? If an AI is able to run, jump, it's able to fly kick, punch, it's able to, do different.
That's what I'm saying. We're gonna have like humanoid cops. Cops will be obsolete. All the manufacturing jobs will be obsolete. Women might even be obsolete. Like I said, you put that fleshlight attachment on these things, man. These give them a rip. This is wild. They're already moving so fluidly. Like that walk is not bad. With the balance and the arm swing, that's actually pretty good. I don't know, chat. Is this what's next? Is this what's happening? Elon Musk is saying the next like 5 to 10 years, we're gonna see this stuff. But I don't know if they're gonna get to a point where they're mass produced. But if they start becoming, cheap like frickin', the 20 grand, then it might even be worth it for people. Think about paying a maid over an entire year to do simple things like, hey, do my laundry, cook my meals. You could pay one time and then you pay $500 a month, which most people are going to require way more than $500 a month, especially if you're paying them full time. A nanny or a nurse or a nanny or a babysitter may be hours of, or maybe a lot of money an hour, maybe 15 to 20 bucks an hour. Sorry, Chad, I haven't had my coffee this morning.
Stupid.
But this may be worth it for people that are a little bit older. I don't know. What do you guys think about this stuff? Is this insane?
Challenges. Large language models are notorious for sometimes going off the rails, and that controllability problem will extend to the systems that power humanoid robots too. There's also the problem of ensuring that the robot doesn't fall over, cause property damage, or injure its human cohabitants.
Getting the robot.
See, that's my whole thing. Like, let's say it is in the crib, Say you got this robot in the house. What if it falls on Lokes? What if it falls on baby Nichs? What if it accidentally smacks me? Just straight up well, what am I gonna do? Fight this thing? Like, it better come with a remote I have on my phone or something I can just go off. Beep boop. Like, or what if it jailbreaks itself? That's another terrifying thing. A lot of these things can jailbreak. I reacted to a video a while back where this guy was talking about he jailbroke his ChatGPT, which I was like, this is terrifying. But then if you think about, if we're going to start mixing this and then you mix this with like the Neuralink, and then you can think and make your robot do things. It's going to get really weird really quick. Loki, you want some jerky? We're over here talking about robots. You could care less. Oh my God. It's bigger than my forehead. Good Lord. Good Lord. Loki, free. Sit. Wait. Free. Go to your place. And like this stuff is everywhere right now, dude. Like it's all over the place. You know, like Mr. Beast did a video on this, and they have shooter bots. You know, they got shooter bots right here. They've got racing bots, running bots, golf bots. Like, look at this. Black Panther. Like these videos, this stuff is getting crazy.
Miles an hour. This is just the fastest robot, period. Am I racing dogs now?
He even got Noah Lyles on this. Okay, let's see. We'll see. Noah Lyles versus this dog bot.
Stop! Oh, the robot's fast! Go, Black Panther! Go! It's right behind you! Oh, it's catching up. No, might lose!
Wow, I mean, okay, it's pretty fast, but it didn't really get into like a good stride, you know? It didn't get into a good stride, but you got to think this stuff is everywhere right now. And it's very imminent in the future. And you got to think, even on your phone, you've got, you know, Siri, you've got Google, you got Alexa. You know, it's like, it's everywhere. And then the AI videos are getting even wilder too. Like, and this stuff is everywhere. It's all over. The AI humanoid. Like, I'm just looking on my stuff here, and it's everywhere. Tesla bot. What is this? What is this one about?
In real life, this is what Tesla calls real-world
like
AI,
Tesla cars.
an ability that bridges the gap this next year. Net present value at a cost of $20,000 and an earning capacity of around $2,000 per month. The payback period is just under a year, after which all income is profit. Over a lifespan of 10 years, a single robot could generate over $200,000 in total earnings, a tenfold return. And that doesn't include potential software upgrades or integration into Tesla's.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like, from a business expense, if you have a company that, you know, is reliant on manual labor.
Oh yeah,
you know, this may be a great idea, just mainly because you don't have to worry about people being off work. You don't have to worry about people coming in late. You don't have to worry about, you know, none of that. You don't have to worry about any of it. They show up every day. They don't complain. They, you know, it's wild to me. The AI, the big tech's AI.
Tech companies are borrowing hundreds of billions of dollars to build AI. But here's the part they're not saying. They're betting money they don't have on demand that doesn't exist. In the same month that analysts have been sounding the alarm on the AI bubble, big tech just borrowed a record amount of debt to fund their AI infrastructure build-out. Amazon is raising $15 billion. Google raised $25 billion in debt in the US and Europe earlier this month. Meta issued $30 billion in corporate bonds in October. This came after they already raised $27 billion in debt. Oracle, who already has $104 billion in debt, is tacking on another $38 billion in private debt. This brings debt issuance to a record of more than $6 trillion this year. Tech is now financing this AI boom with borrowed money, while at the same time we see people like Michael Burry and Peter Thiel dumping their stocks. Nvidia recently released their earnings, and at first everyone celebrated. According to Nvidia, they had a record revenue of $57 billion, up 62% from a year ago. After this announcement, Nvidia stock shot up more than 5%. But Michael Burry, the guy who predicted the 2008 financial crash, called out Nvidia on X. He claims the company is making their earnings look better than they actually are by dragging out the depreciation of their GPUs. This is part of a larger pattern of AI circular deals happening in big tech, with OpenAI at the center of all of them. Michael Burry and even OpenAI's own investors are questioning how OpenAI is going to pay for these billion-dollar deals when they're losing money every month.
So I think the single biggest question I've heard all week and hanging over the market is how can the company with $13 billion in revenues make $1.4 trillion of spend commitments? And you've heard the criticism,
First
Sam.
of all, we're doing well more revenue than that. Second of all, Brad, if you want to sell your shares, I'll find you a buyer. I just enough.
But going back to Michael Burry's barrage of tweets.
I mean, I don't know. I feel like the demand's really not there. I'm very tech forward, but I'm not buying one of these things. I mean, Chad, are you buying one of these things? I don't know. I feel like we're just not there yet. I feel like it's going to be a little bit longer until we're really to a point where people are ready to adopt AI humanoid robots. I feel like the AI robot girlfriends are great. The cybrothels are great for guys especially, but I don't know, man. I don't know if we're really there yet where people are going to be investing in this stuff. I don't know. Chat, let me know. Maybe I'm way off base. Are you going to be investing in this stuff? Let me know in the comments what you think. Which robot would you buy? Would you buy the Tesla bot, the 1X humanoid robot? Let me know what you think. Loki, what do you think about all this stuff? He's like, I just want more treats.
Damn.
But I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. It was good to have you guys out, man. Until next time. Peace.